Hey guys, I'm back with part 4. Let's just jump right back in because this game is pretty awesome, I must say. Now, I've got some Black Riders out here, but Ryan has finally gone for the Dwarven heroes here, which just deals so much damage and have so much health that you're almost best just ignoring them part of the time. In response to this, looks like I've gone for like a mass moment kill play here, trying to basically outlive the damage that you can deal here. Trying to put on so many bodies that it's hard for him to kill my Mumikil off fast enough, but I mean, I'm getting in some damage here and there, but really I'm spending thousands and thousands of dollars, or of whatever you use in this game, like Hobbit coin, to deal just small amounts of damage. And I think what I'm basically doing is just feeding the Dwarven heroes, Gimli at level 6, Dane at level 6, Brand at level 9, so I know he has glowing up here too. Smartly though, I am continuing my harassment back, going to the mines, trying to restrict his income as much as possible. Meanwhile, back on the lower side, Zorro continuing to build fishers here in the back, trying to get half-troll marauders, trying to keep his upgrades up. Anything to kind of hold off the push here from Osiris, which is led by the King of Gondor and Aragorn. And I think that's really the only choice he has right now. Testicles pumping on Nazgul, which falls almost instantly. There's so many archers in the field that really flying units for the other team right now is just not. He's just not going to be the right choice. So many Mirkwoods, so many Gondor archers, Gondor rangers that just not worth it. And Zorro tries to engage, but really not very effectively. I mean, it's not that he doesn't have good troops; it's just that there's just so much DPS with the archers. He does throw down some wildmen here to kind of kill some of those archers, so not a bad play. Looks like he's going to be able to hold off for a little while, but an arrow drop goes down, taking out almost all of Testicles' reinforcements here. And we do actually have a rock drop here. What is the rock drop that was? That is going to be mine? I guess that was my rock drop? I'm not quite sure why I did a rock drop there. Was that a troll rock drop? I really don't know. In the meantime, I have a Balrog up here. Just some of the Balrogs pretty much destroying the Dwarven forces. And yeah, I just breathed fire on the fortress. So that is, or did I breathe on the fortress? Something happened that basically destroyed that fortress. And the Dwarven heroes are still, like I said before, I'm just pumping out so many units that they can't even kill them as fast as I'm pumping them out. Basically, one of the best ways, I don't know about the best ways, but a way to deal with the Dwarves. I'm going to be focusing that fortress, and the Balrog might actually go down before he finishes that. Let's check that back. We'll check back on that in a second. On the lower side, we have Osiris still trying to pump out units. Randall, as well as the Noldor warriors, have reinforcements now. Randall moving to the bottom. It was over the top by me for a long time. But it does look like they are winning the battle down there. And yeah, the fortress does fall, the Balrog lives. At this point, if Ryan loses any of his Dwarven heroes, it is, he won't be able to rebuild them now that he doesn't have a fortress. My Nazgul has been so efficient at killing off his builders all game. He needs to pop this heal on King Dane. I don't know if he's on healing King Dane. Amazingly, King Dane takes out the Mumikil before the last swipe, though. And with the Balrog gone, King Dane is now level 10, and Ryan should launch an immediate attack. But look how many Mumikil I'm pumping out. There's 5 Mumikil here, 6. Another one on the way there, another one on the way there. I'm maxed out pretty much on Mumikil at this point. And there's just no answer from the dwarves who need pikemen really, but it looks like actually Ryan may have, no, he has one building left here, but he has no way to deal with the Nazgul. That's his problem. He has no way to deal with his Nazgul, and they've just been destroying his farms all game. So he doesn't have enough. Probably doesn't have enough to rebuild his fortress. And with that going down, is he defeated? It looks like not yet. He has built an additional barracks here, but again, he has no way to deal with the Nazgul. He can't protect his buildings. So what he needs to do is just charge with his dwarves. That's what he's doing. Attempting to sort of try and push through here, deal damage, maybe pull back the Nazgul. But I'm just not sure he can kill off this many movement go fast enough for me to even worry about it. Meanwhile, on the lower side, Osiris and Medium, I should say, continuing to push forward here. Faramir out, level 10 still. Of course, level 10 still can't go down a level. So Gandalf actually coming out now. I'm not sure if Aragorn's out on the field anymore, but Medium built an additional fortress down here to reinforce faster with heroes. The Ivory Tower is up. So the left side team here just rolling in money, pushing these guys back. At this point, I think we're just basically waiting for a GG. I'm not sure what they can do. The dwarves? Ryan with the dwarves actually pushing forward here. Not doing too bad, but now the Merfolk have arrived. Gimli is in trouble. He's taking terrible damage from these archers. And Legolas out too. Snipes off Gimli, grabs his level. And remember, Ryan does not have a fortress, so he cannot rebuild Gimli. He cannot rebuild Dane. And I don't even see Dane. Did Dane fall? Dane may have fell to these archers as well. So that's basically it for Ryan. I'm not sure what he has left, if anything. Does look like he's going to be trying to rebuild his fortress here, get out those dwarves. No doubt a gift of money from one of his allies, I would suspect. And now it looks like they are going to try and make a final stand here, building several fortresses, reinforcing those fortresses. And finally, we see some Coda being used. I wonder if they were used earlier against that fortress. I'm sure they were. But we just had so much action on the map that it's hard to keep track of everything that's going on. And now basically what we're going to see is a huge buildup of forces in order to sort of break the stronghold. Zorro's fortress under siege. Men of Gondor, or the Gondor soldiers here, still attacking. Zorro desperately trying to save whatever mines he can to keep his money alive, keep his hopes alive. But I'm not sure he has a lot of choice at this point of keeping that alive, because there's just so many units from Osiris, as well as the army of the dead. Whoa, legs, these units are like sinking into the ground here. I can't even look at that. Here we go. Some sort of glitch there, kind of slowed my computer down. It's possibly because this is an edited map on Weathered Lost Screen, so. But Osiris does launch the army of the dead down there. And that basically finishes off the remainder of Zorro's troops. I mean, he's got a unit here, a unit there, but really nothing that is going to sort of save him this game. Yeah, it looks like up top, army of Mumakil is continuing to push forward. Looks like I'm pushing forward with a fortress of my own. And basically, when you're up against dwarves and people who are turtling like this, I mean, you just have to kind of play it slow like this, because you can't just go in, because there's just so much damage from all the different fortresses. So I am sort of reaching my end of my recording time here for part 4. Basically, it looks like it is gonna the victory is gonna go to Osiris, is gonna go to Cloud and Medium, as they have done a really well done job. A really well done job. Yeah, I think that makes sense. This game is sort of holding off the different attacks, putting their troops correctly. Medium doing a great job of reinforcing people when they needed it, and all around pretty well played team game. I think we are going to have a huge attack up here, and I guess I will conclude the battle in part 5. But you don't have. I mean, it is pretty much over. So check out part 5 if you want to see the final.